Hello and welcome, and we are live here today for Stone Cold Steve Austin's special night here tonight, as this is Austin 316 night, as it's Stone Cold Steve Austin's 27 years as a professional performer in the WWE ring, and tonight we know that Stone Cold Steve Austin will be in a match against his former rivalry back in the past, and that is The Rock, and that's going to be live tonight. And also, speaking of rivalries from the past, we are going to have The Undertaker, and he's going to be taken against Mankind inside a Hell in a Cell, like old time's sake. Imagine if Undertaker could repeat what he did, of course, 24 years ago, maybe tossing Mankind out of the Hell in a Cell cage down to a commentary booth. That would be epic if that's going to happen tonight. But anyways, let's get straight into the first action tonight here on Austin 316 Special Wrestling One Night Only event. And let's get to the first matchup here tonight here in Austin 316 night. And here comes Hulk Hogan, the legendary WWE performer way back in the 80s, is involved in a matchup here tonight. And I can't wait for action right here, right now. The first matchup of the night here on Austin 316, One Night Only Wrestling event. On his way to the ring, I give to you, weighing in at 302 pounds, he is Hulkamania. I give to you, Hulk Hogan! And Hulk Hogan is coming down to the ring, and he's going to go in action here tonight, right here, right now, against Bret the Hitman Hart. And this will be a very good matchup, I've got to say, between two icons. I'm going to fight each other, obviously 25 years later here in 2023 on Austin 316 night, as Hulk Hogan is making a one-off wrestling match here tonight against Bret the Hitman Hart. And I cannot wait for this moment here tonight of entertainment, boys and girls, as Hulk Hogan is going to steal the show, brother. And let's see if he can do that here against Bret the Hitman Hart, right here, right now, here on Austin 316 night, here on March the 16th. And Hulkamania runs wild on you, brother. And there you go. And that's the impression there of Hulk Hogan. And Hulk Hogan there with millions and millions of people watching him once again, like old time's sake, when he fought Andre the Giant at WrestleMania 3, when he got involved in the match with The Rock way back in 2002, and also against other wrestling guys like, for example, Yokozuna and many more individuals in the past. And Hulk Hogan is going to be running around on you here tonight on Austin 316 Wrestling One Night Only event. Let's get straight into the action right here, right now. And here we come, coming to the ring right now. It's Bret the Hitman Hart, ladies and gentlemen. And the Hart Man is coming. And we all know that it's going to be him taking on Hulk Hogan right here, right now, in the first matchup on Austin 316, One Night Only Wrestling event here today, starring with WWE. Bret the Hitman Hart marches down to the ring right here in action. And this will be a very good matchup. And obviously Hulk Hogan and Bret the Hitman Hart have both been invited in this event here today by Stone Cold Steve Austin to have a match against each other as two legendary performers back in the 80s and also the 90s. Bret Hart and also Hulk Hogan, as both are going to fight each other in the middle of this very ring here on Austin 316, One Night Only Wrestling event here, starring to WWE. A match right here, right now. We've got it, and we have it right here. Hulk Hogan and Bret the Hitman Hart, the best there was and the best there ever will be, versus Hulkamania right now here live. And now, neck breaker right there from Bret the Hitman Hart. And now, the high knee right into the face there of Hulk Hogan right there. Very good move there from Bret Hart again. And now, okay, he got out from that very nicely right there, he does. And now Hulk Hogan now elbows Bret Hart. And now what's he going to do now? Chucks into the turnbuckle area here. Now Hulk Hogan, oh my god, the clothesline is going to hit the clothesline. Clothesline there from Hulk Hogan. And there you go, Hulkamania runs raw on you, brother. And he's going to do that right now against Bret Hart. The two retro performers against each other here tonight. Is going to be a cover or kick out there from Bret Hart. Yeah, kick out from him, I've got to say. That's beautiful there. And now what's he going to do here? Oh, the high knee right into the head of Bret Hart once more here in this match. Now what's happening here now? Oh my god, no. Bit of a tussle between the two. Onto the ropes. Oh, wait a second here. Oh, it's a chop there from Hulk Hogan. Now Hulk Hogan there just, oh my god, just done him on the leg right there once more. And now wait a second here. And now, oh god. And now Bret Hart with a big clothesline once again. Another clothesline again there to Hulk Hogan once more. And then, oh, wait a second here. Oh, he just tripped him up on the mat right there. And there you go. And now, whoa, roll up, roll up, roll up, roll up. Referee kick out right there from Bret Hart in this match. And now wait a second, oh no, he's fighting back in there, Bret Hart is. He's fighting back. Neck breaker right there from Bret Hart. Now pinfall is it going to be? Oh, kick out right there from Hulk Hogan. Let me tell you something, brother. And now wait a second, he's picking him up here there, Bret Hart is. And now, oh my god, wait, he's caught him there. Very nice, he's set and done. And now wait, Hulk Hogan. Chokeslam to Bret Hart. And he's looking at doing more damage here onto Bret right there. Now Hulk Hogan trying to get up. He was a run ride on Bret Hart, brother, on this one night only event of Stone Cold Steve Austin 316 special. There's the corner right there from Bret Hart. And now elbow right into the face once more. Now wait a second here. Now Bret Hart. Oh, tosses. Oh, he just tossed him there onto the... Is it going to be over? Is it going to be? Kick out right there from Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan now gets picked up here now from Bret Hart now. Now Bret the Hitman Hart. Oh my god, right in the back of the head of Hulk Hogan. That's definitely going to paralyse him, I think. Is it going to be over? Is it going to be? Is it going to be over? Or is it not going to be over? Now we're going to kick him into the chest here, to the midsection. Oh, Hulk Hogan now fights back, he does. He does fight back, the superhero, Super Hulk Hogan. And a couple back hits there from Hulk Hogan, a punch there again there too. And now he picks him up and tosses him onto the mat. A pinfall here from the Hulkamania. Is it going to be over? Oh, the referee saw him with the arm, his hand is on the ropes, so it's not going to count, unfortunately. So that's a rope break. Now it's like Hulk Hogan now is just watching on here in this match. He's waiting to think of ideas what to do next to Bret Hart. Wait a second, body slam. And now Hulk Hogan with the jumping leg, the high leg down to Bret Hart. It's going to be over. It's going to be over. Oh my god, his leg was under the ropes. And now Hulk Hogan now will do even. Oh, the big boot, the Hulkamania boot right to the side of the face. And now Hulk Hogan, the big leg drop. The leg drop, a leg drop. It's going to be over. Hulk Hogan's going to win. Is he going to win here on Stone Cold Steve Austin's special night? And he does. And Hulk Hogan beats Bret Hart on Austin 316's one night only wrestling event here tonight. What a victory. And he is your winner. I give to you Hulk Hogan. And what a match between the two guys in the middle of this very ring. It looks like that Bret Hart is off to shake hands. A bit of sportsmanship between the two. And it is a bit of sportsmanship. A lot of respect, mutual respect between two icons and two retro performers against each other, as it was actually a win here today for Hulk Hogan, and the Bret the Hitman Hart was unfortunately the loser of this matchup right here tonight, here on Stone Cold Steve Austin 316 night. And let's get straight into the next matchup right here, right now, and this is it, the second match, and here comes Booker T. Can you dig that, sucker? And here he comes to the ring on Austin 316 night here tonight, as he is in action right here, right now, against Goldberg. And right here, right now, here he comes to the ring, and he does perform on the SmackDown Raw, so he does Booker T, and we all know that Booker T was involved in that Elimination Chamber on the SmackDown brand that hopefully could have been the WWE Universal Champion he could have walked out in, but unfortunately wasn't the case, that he failed as Brock Lesnar won the whole entire thing a couple weeks back. But on his way to the ring, I give to you, he is weighing in at 250 pounds. Booker T. Booker T. He's a five-time world champion. Could be a six-time champion if he did defeat Brock Lesnar in the Chamber a couple of weeks back. But tonight, he's in this legendary matchup here on Austin 316 night. Here, the special night here today for Stone Cold Steve Austin, 27 years as a professional performer. And he's going up against Goldberg. And here he comes, Bill Goldberg. These two go way back in WCW when these two were rivals, of course, in the late stages of WCW in the early 2000s and the late 90s. And here comes Goldberg. And this Goldberg guy, we haven't seen this guy for a while at all. And he's in action here tonight on Stone Cold Steve Austin's night. And Steve Austin invited him to be involved on the show tonight, to even perform on the show tonight and take on Booker T, who performs on SmackDown. And on his way to the ring, I give to you, weighing in at 285 pounds, Goldberg. Goldberg was actually 175 undefeated streak he had way back in WCW many years back. He squashed everybody that stepped in front of Goldberg. He beat everyone down he did in the late stages of WCW in the late 90s. And now, obviously, another 25 years later, he is here, and he's here kicking ass. And he's going to have a match here today with Booker T. And he's got our first matchup. For the first time in Republic's content, we never ever had Goldberg in a wrestling matchup. I know that he's been used quite a lot in the UFC, he has, Bill Goldberg. But today, he's actually in a matchup against Booker T. His first wrestling match for the first time doing this content here in Republic Station. Here we go, let's get out of the way. Goldberg kicking ass quickly right now against Booker T, his arch rival. And now Goldberg right up. Was he, high knee right into the side of the face there to Booker T. And all the fans are cheering, Goldberg, Goldberg. And this is it. Big match for Goldberg and for Booker T. These two go way back in WCW many years back. And let's see what they can bring to the table here tonight. Now, this is it. Oh, God, drop kick there from Booker T. Yeah, nice drop kick there from Booker. And that's going for a little pinfall here. Is it going to go for Booker T right now? Is it going to be over? Is it going to be a kick out there from Bill Goldberg? Yeah, Goldberg did actually kick out. He did. And now it looks like Booker T now is just dropping down. Oh, that's an elbow drop there from Booker T in this match. Now a couple chops into the chest here. Right. Oh my God, that's a very good one there from Booker T right there, I've got to say. Now wait a second here. And now, oh my God, Booker T there just hammering Bill Goldberg in the face right there. Look at that, Booker T there. Giving it to the crowd right here. I remember Booker T was actually in a fight with Stone Cold Steve Austin way back in 2001 when it was actually a big brawl in the shopping mall between the two guys, and that was a big highlight moment in Booker T's career with Stone Cold Steve Austin. Obviously for Goldberg, however, he was in a match with Brock Lesnar way back at WrestleMania in 2004, and Stone Cold Steve Austin was a special guest referee, and that was Goldberg and Brock Lesnar's final matchup at the time in WWE back then. That was their last ever matchup. And obviously years later they returned back eventually, Brock Lesnar did. But however, to have Stone Cold to stun Bill Goldberg and Brock Lesnar after the matchup, as we all knew, the fans were pissed as well that they both were leaving, and Stone Cold stunned Brock and Bill Goldberg on that night. Now Goldberg's measuring up Booker T, here he is. Is he going to do a spear? Is he going to do? Spear! Spear! For old time's sake! A spear onto Booker T! And now it looks like now Goldberg's not finished just yet with Booker T. He's hammering him right now in the face. Another hammer right into the side of the face. Couple of blows there into the face there to Booker T. Obviously, he's a mixed martial artist, Goldberg. He was involved in the UFC now content in the past. He was, so in fact he's got that mixed martial arts background in him. And wait a second, now Booker T now fights back. He does. And now Booker T right now is going to do a scissor kick. The scissor kick, the scissor kick. And that's going to be over here. Booker T is going to pin Goldberg. Is it going to be over? Is it going to be over? Oh, Goldberg kicks out. And Goldberg does kick out very nicely right there. And now Booker T now taking him down. And wait a second here. What's he going to do now? Another one again onto Booker T. He's taken down Goldberg here there, Booker T. was make sure he wins this matchup, because in the past he wasn't likely to beat Goldberg in the past, even in WCW especially. Because obviously Goldberg was the one who was tormenting Booker T rather than the other way. But anyway, let's see Booker T there drops Goldberg on his arm right there. Now he's picking him up there, Bill Goldberg. And now Goldberg now fights back. And now Goldberg now, he's got Booker T in his hands. And now, oh my God, just throws him outside of the ring. Yeah, he's a powerhouse. I've got to say how Goldberg is. And the referee is counting out, looks like he's trying to count out Booker T here in this match. Oh, wait a second here. It looks like to me that Goldberg there, oh my God, just takes him or suplex him sort of onto the outside of the ring. Got to take it out inside of the ring now. But anyway, now Goldberg now gets taken down. And now Booker T now outside of the ring. What's he going to do? Booker T. Is he going to do? Oh, is he going to be a jackhammer? Jackhammer. He's going to do a jackhammer. Is he going to do? And he does do the jackhammer. That's Goldberg's move right there. Onto Bill Goldberg. And now Booker T now throws him back into the ring. He wants to finish it off in the ring and win the matchup rather than get him counted out outside of the ring here. And now pinfall here. Is it going to be on Goldberg? Is it going to be over? Is it going to be over? Oh, kick out there from Goldberg. Oh, kick out there from Goldberg. And the past comes into reality here tonight in 2023, 25 years later. And now it looks like now wait a second here. Oh, the arm dropped there onto Goldberg right now. And what's he going to do here? Wait a second. No, he doesn't. And now Goldberg picks up and power jacks down to Booker T. And now it looks like that's going to do another move here. And now Goldberg. He's going to do a jackhammer. The jackhammer. Goldberg jackhammers Booker T. It's over. And it is over. And Goldberg wins. And he defeats here tonight Booker T at Austin 316 night here tonight on the 16th of March. And that's a huge win right there, I've got to say right there, for Bill Goldberg. We all know he was invited by Stone Cold Steve Austin to fight each other here right now tonight. And Goldberg was the victorious one. His first wrestling win for the first time that we ever used content like this. And Goldberg got the victory on his Republic States in-ring debut. And also a victory on that debut as well. And here is your winner, Goldberg! Goldberg wins and defeats Booker T, his old-time rival, and defeats him. And that is the bottom line, because that's what Goldberg said so. And that is a big win for him. And there you go, that freak right there got the victory here to Booker T here tonight. This match is a trip down memory lane, and here we go. Let's get this contest on the way inside a Hell in a Cell. And on his way to the ring, I give to you Cactus Jack, also as well Dude Love, but he is now known here tonight as Mankind. And here he comes to the ring. And this Mick Foley character, now Mankind, is going to go trip down memory lane way back in 1998 when he was tossed out of that Hell in a Cell, top of the Hell in a Cell, all the way down to the commentary booth as The Undertaker sent him down to hell and tossed him out of the Hell in a Cell cage into our commentary booth. And I hope now, 25 years later, he can do the exact same thing here today in 2023. Imagine that actually happens here today, that would be big. But we'll have to wait and see about that. Trip down memory lane, two monsters, as it's Taker versus Mankind inside a Hell in a Cell. And now here comes his worst nightmare, The Undertaker. This is it. We'll be announcing this, of course, earlier tonight, that these two are going to fight each other inside a Hell in a Cell. But can this time around Mankind survive tonight if Taker actually tortures him inside the Hell in a Cell like he did in 1998. We just have to wait and see about that. Here comes the Phenom. Here comes the Undertaker here on Austin 316 Nights here tonight, as Stone Cold Steve Austin invites him to be involved in the show tonight, to be involved in a matchup against Mankind. And we all know in the next 2-3 weeks from now, The Undertaker is going to be in a matchup at WrestleMania against the Terminator. The Terminator versus The Undertaker, because it all came down to when those two stared face to face on SmackDown like a month ago now. And now finally they're going to settle things at WrestleMania, the grandest stage of all, Undertaker's favourite event that he won every single match out ever since when he lost against Brock Lesnar in 2014. So in fact this is very, very big for him, in fact, if he can try and beat the Terminator in a couple of weeks from now, but also winning tonight as well here against Mankind, like he did of course 25 years ago when he defeated him and tossed him through the Hell in a Cell cage down to the mat, and also threw him off from the cell to the commentary booth, and that could have killed him. Mankind almost died because of the Undertaker, and the Taker could have been a murderer. And if he did die in 1998, you just never know where Taker's going to be right here, right now. Is he going to be in prison? Is he going to be out? Is he going to be moving on in life? You never know what could have happened right now if Mankind died 25 years ago. But those monsters are going to be in the ring again like 1998, but here on Austin 316 Night, as it's Taker versus Mankind. The Hell in a Cell, Mankind and The Undertaker. Two monsters collide again like 1998. Here we go, let's get this match underway right here, shall we? It's The Undertaker versus Mankind. And let's get this match underway between two monsters squaring off each other in the middle of this very ring right here, right now. Here we go, I can't wait for this match, and I've got to say, between the two guys in the ring right here, right now, and I can't wait for it. And oh my god, there's an elbow right there from The Undertaker there, and a DDT there from Mankind down, and a leg drop once more there from The Undertaker. And now Taker now's going to pin Mankind, and no he doesn't, He tried to, he really tried. Now what's happening here? Wait a second, elbow drop right there from The Undertaker. Is it going to be over? Is it going to, oh, kick out right there from Mankind. And now, oh my god, just stamps on top of Mankind once more in this matchup. And now, wait a second here. Mankind, oh, that's a good there, right, once more. Mankind fighting back here. It was a fight back and really would have hurt The Undertaker for what happened, of course, you know, 25 years ago when he was pushed from that top of the Hell in a Cell down, and that could have killed him. Wonder why he'll take his frustrations and anger out of Taker here tonight for what happened obviously many years ago. And now Undertaker now throws him onto the floor right here, and now Taker now picks up Mankind here, and now Undertaker now, oh, that's an uppercut right there, and now onto the cell here. Wait a second here, it looks like Undertaker might do something here, it might do. And he's now throwing him the other side now, here he is, and Taker's really beating up Mankind. And taking blows to Mankind as well. And now Taker meanwhile, oh, Mankind's now fighting back his. Yeah, Mankind's fighting back, and that's an uppercut right there from Mankind. And oh my god, right there into the cell. He just punched him face first into that cell right there. That could have made him hurt his face right there, or make him You know, it could have even been a lot of facial damage there he could have done for The Undertaker. Well, Taker's got a very interesting match in a couple of weeks when he takes on the Terminator at WrestleMania. And that's his favourite show, of course. And that's going to be a very big match he's looking forward to the most, to taking down the Terminator. And now throws him out the other side right here. And now Taker, meanwhile here, damages on Mankind. His elbow right there from Mankind. Now throws him into the ring. And now wait a second here. Wait. Oh, tripped him up here he does there. Undertaker. He does. And now Taker, meanwhile here. What's he going to do? Throws Mankind into the corner. And now, oh, there's a clothesline right there from The Undertaker. Once more. Oh, there's a big foot right there into the midsection there of The Undertaker now. Now Taker now fighting back here against Mankind. And now wait a second now, Mankind now fights back. And now Taker fights. What a match we got here, ladies and gentlemen, in 2023. We are not in 1998 anymore, we're not. But you know, 25 years later, they've both still got it. And meanwhile here, Taker's got that steel chair underneath the ring right here. He's going to get another weapon. He's going to get underneath the ring and try and torture Mankind like he did 25 years ago. And now Mankind now fights back here. He finds a way to try and take Taker out, but now Taker now fighting even more against Mankind. We are near the doorway of the Hell in a Cell cage. And meanwhile here, Mankind gets thrown onto that side there, outside of the ring. And now Taker, meanwhile, taking it outside of the ring here between Mankind and Undertaker. Now Taker now fights back, he does here. And now these two are going at it. Now Mankind right into that steel steps, just threw him that steel steps. Oh, Taker just got up, he sat up, he sat up against Mankind. And then Mankind just caught him there, and he's uppercutted there. The Undertaker, he's just rolled away from the steps right there. Now Taker now is back into the ring with a steel chair. Oh my god, the steel chair right onto the head of Mankind. It has a chair shot blow right into the head of Mankind. But wait a second here, it looks like the Undertaker's going to do some damage. And now he's got a steel chair in his hand. Another one right into the head right there onto Mankind. Yeah, Mankind's hurt, he is definitely hurt. And now it looks like to me that, wait a second now, Taker now. Oh my god, just throws that table on top of the head of Mankind. Well, these two have got a lot of rivalries through the years, Taker and Mankind, back in the 90s between the two. But meanwhile, it looks like me that Taker now, he's got that table set up, he has. And now, oh, that's a big there. That's a good move there from Undertaker right once more again here. And now, wait a second, Undertaker now doing some damage here to Mankind. And now Mankind now fights back. And now Taker sits up, he does. And now, oh, that's a good one there from Mankind. Tips him sideways there to the Undertaker. And a chair shot onto the dead man right once more. Undertaker now fights back, he does. Very good there from Undertaker. Now wait a second there, now Undertaker now just thrown onto the ropes. And now wait a sec, now we'll take it meanwhile. And now wait! Oh, could be a DDT there on the Undertaker there, but he didn't do that. But wait a second here, wait a second. He's almost on the table, wait a second, Taker! Taker's going to do it! Taker's going to put, oh no he's not! He's been denied, and it was Taker that put himself through the table, he did. The Undertaker put himself through the table. But meanwhile, Taker's very angry, he's hurt from, he put himself through that table while Mankind avoided it, and now he's going to punish him with a tombstone power driver down to hell to end the match up here inside the Hell in a Cell. Undertaker, is he going to defeat Mankind? And he does, and the Undertaker wins and defeats here tonight Mankind, and that is hell right there to pay for the Undertaker again, like it was in 1998. A good victory it was here on Austin 316 night, as Taker defeats Mankind and hopefully can do the exact same thing as well to the Terminator in a couple of weeks from now at WrestleMania. But tonight, that was a huge win here tonight for the Undertaker. Here is your winner, and he is the Undertaker. And the Undertaker right there wins and defeats Mankind in the middle of this very ring. And there you go. That is hell to pay even more to Mankind. This this is the main event of the evening. Here comes the electrifying man in sports entertainment. Here is The Rock. And The Rock was called out by Stone Cold Steve Austin last week. As we know that tonight we are having Stone Cold Steve Austin's 27th anniversary as Stone Cold Steve Austin. And that's why we've got a special pay-per-view or a special event here tonight. A special wrestling night of Stone Cold Steve Austin's life. And obviously Stone Cold Steve Austin said that one of the biggest matches in his professional career throughout those years was The Rock. They both headlined WrestleMania. They both performed, of course, on Raw. They performed each other at the Royal Rumble and many more. And these two acolytes are the most successful performers in the Attitude Era. And obviously The Rock comes down to the ring first, as we know that he is being called out by Stone Cold Steve Austin last week to be his challenger here tonight on Austin's night here tonight before WrestleMania. But he got 2 weeks away till WrestleMania itself, and The Rock, of course, is a professional actor. He's been all around the world, acting around loads of places, obviously being in the same film as Vin Diesel, the same film as Kevin Hart, and also many more great celebrities who've actually been in a film with The Rock. And The Rock himself, of course, is back with his boots on, with his trunks on, like old time's sake, to fight against his former rival Stone Cold Steve Austin, live right here, right now. And this is the main event of the evening. And now here comes yours truly, starring tonight's show, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Stone Cold, Stone Cold, Stone Cold Almighty, Stone Cold, Stone Cold, and Stone Cold Steve Austin's here. It's his 27th anniversary as Stone Cold Steve Austin, and on his way to the ring on his special night, he is weighed in at 252 pounds. Give it up to Stone Cold Steve Austin, and that is the bottom line, and Stone Cold said so. Let's hope that Stone Cold make this match a very special matchup, like back in the days when these two squared off each other at WrestleMania, and also in many more events between each other. And this rivalry goes way back from 1996 all the way to 2003, and now in 2023 we are going to have a one-off matchup, and Stone Cold Steve Austin is going to go one-on-one with the jabroni, The Rock, and this is going to be a very, very big matchup. This is live right now here in this match for the main event of Austin 316, one night only. And this is it, and we have it, The Rock, Stone Cold, the main event of the pay-per-view here tonight, or let's say a special event, of course, here tonight. It's kind of a pay-per-view in a way, because it's Stone Cold Steve Austin's special night tonight. 27 years, he's been all around winning lots of titles in his career. The WWF World Heavyweight Championship, he's won the Intercontinental Championship, he's won the Tag Team titles, he won 3 Royal Rumbles, of course, in 1997, and also in 1998, and also in 2001, and also won the King of the Ring in 1996. That was the day when Stone Cold Steve Austin's Austin 316 was born, on that day, and that was like 27 years ago at King of the Ring, when he actually won the whole entire thing, and actually defeated all the guys that he was up against. And obviously now Stone Cold Steve Austin is a legend because of that. And now they're taking it outside of the ring here, this Falls Count Anywhere match, as we all know, to tell you about this main event. Now The Rock, Oh my God, with that knee onto the stomach of Stone Cold Steve Austin. And The Rock wants to give it really to Stone Cold Steve Austin here tonight. And The Rock showing his pose and muscles here. Oh, takedown there. Clothesline from Stone Cold Steve Austin. Oh, Stone Cold trying to get a steel chair. And they're trying to hit The Rock. But The Rock got out of the way. Now with The Rock down and Stone Cold are going at it head to head. Oh my God, The Rock just tossed Stone Cold in that steel steps. And an elbow drop right from The Rock right there to Stone Cold Steve Austin. And what a match I've got to say right here, right now. And they're both going at it here. And now Stone Cold Steve Austin just throws The Rock onto that side of the ring. And that's going to hurt him even more, that probably would do. You've got to hurt his opponent if you've got any chance of winning here tonight. And now Stone Cold's going to get something under the ring here. But then The Rock stops him and DDTs Stone Cold Steve Austin. And now The Rock right now just pulls him down onto the floor. And then The Rock really just punishing here right now Stone Cold Steve Austin. But wait a second, The Rock's trying to submit to make Stone Cold Steve Austin tap out. But Stone Cold gets out from that very nice and quickly right there. And now Stone Cold laying that caddy ass whoop ass at The Rock. And The Rock now throws some caddy whoop ass at Stone Cold Steve Austin here. They're bringing it to like the olden days, the retro style between the two. And now it looks like Stone Cold now tosses out with The Rock. And now throws him out into the ropes here on the edge of the ring. And now Stone Cold now, what's he doing here? I don't know what he's doing. It's his night, it's a special event it is here tonight. It's all about Stone Cold Steve Austin because it's his 27 years as Stone Cold Steve Austin, as Austin 316. And Austin 316 is today on March the 16th, here on a Thursday, here tonight. And that's why we've got a special pay-per-view event, as it's Stone Cold Steve Austin. His special night is Austin 316 night before WrestleMania in 2 weeks from now. We all know that the Undertaker will take on the Terminator in a couple of weeks. We are going to have Bobby Lashley fighting against Austin Fury for the World Heavyweight Championship. Then Brock Lesnar defending the WWE Universal Championship against Braun Strowman, the winner of the Royal Rumble way back in January. And also as well, we've got lots more Andrew Tate versus Roman Reigns. That's The Rock's cousin, that is, of course. It's going to be the match with Andrew Tate in a couple of weeks. We're also going to have John Cena. It's going to be the matchup with Maxwell Jacob Friedman for the WWE Television Championship, after becoming number one contender on 2 weeks ago as he defeated Logan Paul. Let me trash the whole announce table. Wait just a second here. Stone Cold Steve Austin right here is now announce table taking off all the stuff. And now he's going after The Rock, now takes him out. And what I was saying is obviously Logan Paul and also Seth Rollins that MJF defeated to take on John Cena at WrestleMania for the TV Championship. And a DDT right there from The Rock to Stone Cold. What a heck of a brawl we are having here for the main event here, ladies and gentlemen. It's going back to old times, saying like at WrestleMania in 2003 and Stone Cold's last match before he retired. That was a very a good match. Wrestled all around the whole ringside, around the whole Falls Count Anywhere match back then. And even they're bringing it now in 2023, 20 years later. And now look, The Rock now. And now clothesline there from Stone Cold Steve Austin there to The Rock. And right there now, he's going to focus on our announce table. I don't think he is. But he's now going to get something, or a chair or something. But we've got to be very careful here, because Stone Cold might do something very ridiculously weird here. He could do around near us. Boo! Oh! Head first to The Rock down onto that that floor, right, that wooden floor. That could have really hurt The Rock. Now Stone Cold now is walking out of the ringside here. What's he doing? The Rock's following Stone Cold Steve Austin. They're going to take it onto the stage here, it looks like, on the ramp. As Stone Cold Steve Austin and The Rock are going at it one another here. There's now Stone Cold Steve Austin, so laying some hits now onto The Rock. And The Rock's a little bit hurt. And a clothesline there from Stone Cold Steve Austin. What a great event we're having here, ladies and gentlemen, for the main event here tonight. What a monumental event it is. And now Stone Cold Steve Austin's now on the stage here while The Rock's down. The Rock's down. And now they're going to take it here at the stage, it looks like here. I think Stone Cold wasn't as much entertaining as it is as possible on his special night here of the 27 years of Austin 316. And now meanwhile here, was it going to happen? Stone Cold Steve Austin and The Rock are going to go at it here. Wait a second. Well, I think Stone Cold's just and The Rock just staring at each other face to face here, it looks like. I don't know whether they want to. I think Stone Cold Steve Austin's insisting The Rock to try and even hurt him on his special night. Do something to him. Try to hit me. That's what he's shouting to The Rock, looks like here. He's telling The Rock to hit him. The Rock's just standing there that doesn't want to do it for some reason. I don't know why. I think he just wants to, like, wants Stone Cold to hurt him. It looks like he's trying to provoke The Rock, but The Rock ain't doing nothing here. It looks like. And yeah, the crowd all like loving it, but get on with it, Stone Cold, get on with it, and they finally are back involved now in the fight now, and now they're really now The Rock now is taking a bit of fighting here against Stone Cold Steve Austin here, and The Rock now, spine buster onto Stone Cold Steve Austin, and The Rock right there showing a lot of that pose there in here on this special night here tonight, and The Rock now. And now Stone Cold are going at it here on the stage. Now Stone Cold punches The Rock in the stomach right now. And now Stone Cold Steve Austin now throws The Rock onto the ramp here of the event on the stage. It looks like. And The Rock looks like Stone Cold's walking away from The Rock here. What's happening here? Wait a second. Oh God, Stone Cold Steve Austin's now walking where the crowd are. Oh my God, we're going to have a big brawl now test here. Oh my God, they're going to both go at it here in the crowd. The crowd, they're having a fight in the crowd right here. All the fans are attendants are meant to be spectating the fight at the position they are standing out now. And they're taking it at the crowd here, it looks like, between Stone Cold and The Rock. They're both going at it here. And now Stone Cold Steve Austin. What's happening here? And now The Rock. Oh, yes, an uppercut there to Stone Cold Steve Austin. And now big couple of punches right in the face now. Now The Rock now taking it out on Stone Cold here in front of the crowd. The millions of people who are watching this event right now in Told here on this special night. And The Rock and Stone Cold are taking it to the crowd right here. They're taking this brawl on the in the standings where the crowd are watching the whole show tonight. And now they're on The Rock now. Wait a second there. Oh, belly to belly suplex there. Oh my God. And a steel chair right onto Stone Cold Steve Austin. And there you go. It looks like The Rock right now just hammering Stone Cold Steve Austin right into the side of the face. And now big boots right into the... oh my God, now Stone Cold now fights back here. He's got his leg up and just kicked the back of the head of... the baseball bat. He's trying to hit The Rock. The Rock fought back, he did. He stopped him from hitting the baseball bat. And he stopped him again from having Stone Cold hit him with a baseball bat. And now meanwhile here, Stone Cold, oh my God, right in The Rock's testicles right there. And now, what's going to happen here now? Stone Cold with that steel chair onto The Rock. Another steel chair onto The Rock right again. And now clothesline there to The Rock again. At the crowd here. For the millions of people who are watching this great action of entertainment here between The Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin, two legends back fighting again 20 years later after WrestleMania when Stone Cold announced his retirement from the whole of the professional wrestling itself. Well, Stone Cold did actually perform and return back to wrestling way back last year, in fact, had a match with Brock Lesnar for the WWE Universal Championship and lost to Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam, unfortunately so. And also he did make a WWE return at the Royal Rumble when he entered in number 30. Oh wait, Stunner on The Rock. Is it going to be over? And it is. Stone Cold wins and defeats The Rock, the people's person, The Rock. And he has defeated him and stunned him here tonight. He is your winner, Stone Cold Steve Austin. And Stone Cold Steve Austin wins. And The Rock, his arch nemesis, his old nemesis in fact, is offered to shake hands with Stone Cold Steve Austin. A bit of respect and sportsmanship between the two guys. Obviously they've been going through a lot of battles through the years, and even today of course as well, our Austin 316 special night here tonight on one night only event of Stone Cold Steve Austin's career in this special event of pay-per-view here tonight. It's a great win for him. I've got to say, he has done incredibly well to beat The Rock here tonight in this matchup. And it was all about Stone Cold here tonight. This pay-per-view is starring by Stone Cold after 27 years to be a great performer in this industry as Stone Cold Steve Austin. He wins here on his special night on the 27th anniversary of Austin 316. But wait a second, Kevin Owens! Oh my God, Kevin Owens, that kendo stick! What the hell? I don't know why he's just came out here and beat down Stone Cold Steve Austin on his special night here tonight with that kendo stick. What the hell? I don't know why he's doing that. But wait a second, he's telling the referee to keep away from him because he's not finished just yet with Stone Cold Steve Austin right now. That is so disrespectful on his night, on his special night, starring with WWE of Stone Cold Steve Austin's 27th anniversary as Austin 316. And now Kevin Owens has got a table from underneath the ring right here. What's he going to do with it? I don't know why, but I cannot believe how can he come up and turn up here tonight and attack Stone Cold Steve Austin, one of the greatest performers. And now Kevin Owens now going to do a choke stab right to the table right there. And that is so disrespectful from Kevin Owens. He doesn't care. We all know that Kevin Owens uses the Stone Cold Stunner as his finisher to all his opponents. Maybe he's probably jealous that Stone Cold Steve Austin was the one who founded the Stunner before he did. But that's going to be a wrap here today on Stone Cold Steve Austin's 316 27th anniversary special nights. For myself here today, Martin Cole, Brian Saxton and Corey Graves. And we'll see you next week on SmackDown. What's going to happen next between Kevin Owens and also Stone Cold Steve Austin before WrestleMania happens in 2 weeks after from that. Until then, goodbye.